Ba-ba. Oh! What? Why did adding another mix work? Where? Okay then. What the fuck, Elgato? What the fuck, Elgato? He's singing along to the music as it cut all over to me. By the way, at least you lot could see I wasn't exactly crazy. You could see my mic was on the wavelength, and for some reason it wasn't going over to the bit to be audible. What? What? Oh God, I never do that again. Please. I don't... That was rude. That was very rude. Don't. I wanted to play more of this dumb cute game. Especially as I'm so a bit sore and just wanted to chill and yap and chill. I'm sorry, my own fault, but I finally got my ears to let me take the next size up on my stretching kit. So they're a little sore. My ears aren't getting scratched by my headphones though, so. Streaming should be detrimental to that. Yeah. Didn't hurt too much going in. But it's like, now they've realised they've got something bigger in them. It's like, yeah. And I figured this game would be at least a little bit more chill and not so stressful compared to going back to Dave would be. I know I've still got bosses and that to do in Dave. I haven't abandoned the diver. I haven't. I just wanted a detour. You know, I'm not pudding. I don't bully myself into doing games when I'm not in the mood for that game. Give me the Bitcoin. Thank you. Some whiskey being broken might be a good help too. Maybe.
Oh no.
Ah, you found the random sound alert button. But apparently he's worried. Amazing. I guess I'll take the bear. Oh yeah. Tap, you're in my TikTok video for today. As I posted a clip of me going a little bit mad for that whiskey as it popped. Yes. But there's definitely liquid in that bottle. There is definitely liquid in that bottle. Whiskey. I will have the tiny little claw machine. It's cool. play sound for me. Kabonk. That was rude. Don't you be messing up with audio now too? Now I am just sus. Amazing. Elgato, this is what you do. This is what happens when you randomly make a streamer seem to be muted when they didn't mute themselves. We all got the bee. We all got Kumbi. Watch as all of us got a male. So we can't get the evolved one. Vesper Quen. Because you know full well that would be the luck of everyone playing Pokemon Community game. You know full well that would be the eat the grass while I'm here. I got the baby claw. I mean, I don't even know if you can actually evolve the Pokemon Community game Pokemon. I keep forgetting to actually examine the extension. But if you can, Vesper Quen is gender locked. Gamba. Oh, the more you know. And that's was something I didn't. There. I won't get distracted by notifications on my phone today. Ba 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 wa wa ba 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 ba. I was getting that diamond no matter what. It's kind of funny with how this game has the little hands display. You can't fully see if I spam the buttons. But there is no hiding if I spam the buttons. Ba 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 ba. You can add more big ones. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ba. La. Ba. Da. 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 Oh yeah, I found like yesterday, because I might have slightly ranted on Blue Sky about Dino Ducks. This game is made by a solo dev. One dude made this. One... Or at least one guy only talks about being it. The guy on the Blue Sky says about who runs the Blue Sky mentions being a solo dev. This is one dude. This is one dude. Mission failed. Mission failed. It's a bit different. I blame no whiskey. I also just love the fact that the game is just like, Morris never found love again and regrets not being better at these current games. Like that's the reason why you're... It's forcibly removed from the arcade as his addiction to claw machines is spiraling. So mean. For what? And like I said yesterday, it kind of suggests his partner that he was going to propose to in the first place might be a little bit toxic. Because what do you mean he lost his girl because he couldn't propose? What do you mean he lost his partner because he couldn't get a ring? Or couldn't get a new ring? I don't know, that just... Morris deserves better. Let's not overthink this silly claw machine game that has whiskey that gains points every second. Ba 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 ba. I didn't realize I didn't re-add one tag idle. I forgot. I removed my autism tag when I put Dino Ducks yesterday and didn't re-add it back because I was at the 10 tag limit. Although it wasn't exactly accounted for with the neurospicy tag, but you know. You know. Ba 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 ba. You know what's also interesting about the game, about Wavelink not letting me be audible for some reason? The game music was still playing. My music's routed through Wavelink. The game audio is routed through Wavelink. If Wavelink wasn't working for me, my mic, why was it working for the game? Because that makes sense, right? Let's see if I can get the robot parts. I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried. Or at least, because there's free thing. Yeah, there's free parts for this mech that you can try and do within the prizes. And I haven't tried getting all three. I haven't even tried getting one. Rude. I had a second. You could have. Ba 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 ba. And evidently, the game doesn't even want me to get mixed stuff if it didn't even try. With free shuffle bits. Rerolls. Yippee! Ba 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 wa ba 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 wa ba wa 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 ba 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 wa ba. No. No. Okay. Yep, it doesn't want me to have a weapon. Ah! 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 Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ba 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 wa da 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 da. Gamba. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Gamba failed. The pebbles transformed into nothing. I love this dumb model. It's so cute. It's so cute. Da 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 na 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, pass all the plushies. Da 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 ba da 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 da. See what giving this thing Red Bull does. Da 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 da. Very, very short speed boost. Okie dokie. I'm eating those while I'm out. More Gamba. Then we can see what can be fit into that last slot. Da 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 da. And give me the diamond. That was rude. I wanted the diamond. Let me have the diamond. Hello. Because I plucks the bear. The bears pluck each other.
Don't forget to clip funny moments.
Topaz. Yes. Yes. Da-da-da, da-da, da-da. Didn't get a polar bear for the teddy bear though. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Game over. For both the VOD recording, the OBS VOD recording, and the Mars. Of course. Of course. Maybe OBS would be happier tomorrow. Or at least when Amazon's been. Why do you account for the... I guess it is edible. Would you count for the whiskey? I think the whiskey counts for food. Who knows if the little chibi droid would be
Drink, cat, drink.
big brain or not? Ba 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 ba. That works. Topaz definitely works. The game doesn't want to give me back the whiskey, and that's rude. To be fair though, this game is a roguelike. This game is a roguelike. It's meant to be rigged. My shit does cut me off. Mostly because it thinks laughing is and background noise it doesn't want. Because it's either have aggressive and I mean aggressive background noise killing because of pain or very loud planes. And we don't want the planes. Especially when there are points where I could be having muted myself for planes for like 2 minutes in a row. Or more. The planes are horrible. The planes are horrible. I'd say as the planes seem to have been on holiday recently because I don't know, they haven't been flying the last couple of days. Normally they're just off for the weekend. Where they? Wait, I know where they've gone. Maybe. They're off, quote unquote, helping the annoying orange. That's probably why they've not been around. Eat you. Plushie. Up the plushies. And the points the plushies can get. Ba. Ba 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 ba. That's what adding more topaz will do with this. You definitely could have sent yourself down with the 1 second I still was spamming their game. Game, why did you give me grass as an option immediately? That's just rude. Ba. The way there could just be a clip compilation of me just going ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Don't pick the chocolate is a scam. Why is this claw machine so happy for anyway? Like, why is it so cute and happy? It's a cool machine. Ba 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 ba. It's also giving me money. It's literally paying me the cost to use it. Like, everything gives me money. Da 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 da. Oh no, the Pac-Man ghosts are here. Boo! Boo! Of course I'm covered in oil that went past where I definitely know I put it. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's bad. Finally, I can eat the code. Da 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 da. Anyway, if the claw machine wanted to make me happy, it would be giving me the whiskey. With this annoying beep per second. That'll get me money. And they would talk for the cat, because it's food. Posh food, but it's food. Well, machine, press left when I tell you to press right left. Would be great. Because I can. These ears don't have wiggles and it bugs me though. Da 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 da. Rude. Rude. There's still time. I like the cat mode on this one though. Like I get the slit eyes and the little kitties. Because the little kissy eyes just are like, chef's kiss. Yes, because that will add more cats to go with the food. Yeah. 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 Ba 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 ba. Little maths there. I thought that was they've been over 300. Maybe I'm just shit at maths. No, that wouldn't let me be shit at maths.
Yippee!
What timing for me to zoom in as I just get whacked in the head? Thanks for the follow. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. It's what the Neko mode does. Kitty. Yeah. Some are more blatantly kitty than others. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What are you attached to? It doesn't appear to be my forehead. Because you're wiggling wrong. That's better. That's better. Now you're not Why so much defying the laws of gravity? China. Game, are you telling me to plushie Max? It looks like it's telling me to plushie Max. Or at least try to. I can do that. Can do that. Ba 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 ba. I wouldn't be plushie maxing, but yes. How are you doing, Worm? And the whiskey in this game is worth it. Or at least seems very worth it and kinda broken. It's like, more score every second, hello! More time for the timer means more points for the whiskey. Now that is maths I can do. Boo! Don't give me the whiskey and then give me a game over. That's just... Okay. Forest deserves better. Forest very much deserves better. They even named the diver also deserves better. Do I just... Why do I gravitate towards games where the main character might as well be a doormat? Because everyone treats them bad. Ba 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 ba. Oh, lollipops. Hi, Raven. But you're not notice. How do you notice that? Every time we use Pokecatch, a Pokeball flies out my head. Like, it can be Premier Balls, Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Pokeballs. I can't exactly settle. I also get pelted with Boba for the hydrate. I also love how my bot activated for the did the Pikachu and just get domed by a
30
Pokeball.
seconds of ads start in a minute.
He's like, yes, that's the perfect comment for the bot to use to mock. Bacon. Ba, 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 ba. It's going about as well as yesterday. As to say, I still haven't gone past the 4th floor. Or even really the 6th floor in this today. Yippee! I'm forgetting about the packs of cards because I keep looking for the things that's like, ooh, Gamba with the pebbles. My brain just keeps going for the Gamba stuff and I hate it. The corn, the chicken some corn. It vary. Cards plus highly leveled up coins, if it actually gives you that option, would probably be a very good combo, considering you're naturally going to get mostly the coins proccing for the cards. Whimsky. I got the whiskey last round and then it just game overed immediately. Apple. Add all types surprise to a game. How have I would have done that already natively? Eh. P1? Why did you spawn in the corner? That's just slightly rude. Giant Philosopher's Stone. Ah. Oh, well, I definitely have enough for the money. Level up the puddle. Easy choice. Easy. Yeah, you need that key. Give me the... I was hoping for the diamond and the reject, but okay. To remove... Okay. We're purely just lost over the key. Oh, that sucks. I natively, like, go for the key first. Like, bam hunt the key. Oh, when it's up. Target locked. Key. And again, I haven't gone past the Black Bouncy Castle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, level. Hi, Sammy. Da-da. Do it. It's a solo dev project. Do it. Wow, it really wants me to level up the capsule. Wow. Da 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 da. I like this game. It's so dumb and so cute. More eggs. More eggs for the chicken. No. I need to stop knocking the enter button when I'm not ready. Give. Everyone should play this dumb little game. Hell, get in. If people buy it, buy it with the bundle with Dungeon Crawler. You would not regret it. Dungeon Crawler is also a very nice little game. Hang on. How many Dungeon Crawler has to be installed on this? It was, but it came out after I got the other one. Yeah. Hang on, I'm pivoting. It's still gonna be Cupiclaw machine. Morris, get out of my face. And I unlocked ice. Okay. Okay. So that's closed. And hopefully Steam is loading up the thing I just told it to open up. That would be great if it is. Flip. Stream information. Oh, I haven't heard this music in too long. Why did that mess with my resolution? Do you not like 4K screens? Hang on. Options. Your one that's default, that was still set for my old monitor. And you hadn't... You cope weird with being... Okay. Encoder, don't you fucking dare. Why? Wavelink? Why do you not have Dungeon Crawler in you? There we go. And now it's quieter in my head. Okay. Man, this is messed up with the OBS resolution. My chat is now huge. Oh, that's better. That fixed it. That was an easy fix. The gods, I had a started serve. For this, it's Dungeon Clawler. Dumb bunny claw machine. We're bunnies. And I didn't even realize the character unlocks. Ignore save of. That's cool. So, There is a reason there's dungeon in the title. Because you're dungeon crawling with a claw machine. And frankly, this is a very good little game to pair with Cupiclaw for the Steam side. Like these two make sense to being in a bundle together. Some games don't. It's like you pick up your items, and those items are what you use to fight the enemies. Or defend yourself against the enemies. Amazingly, this one has more realistic claw machine physics. When it has gravity guns. Poison. Poison, 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 poison. Yee. Grab. I'll say chucks the poison away. Claw machine, that was rude. It's like, this is also... I got my... It's like, I already had this game, and Steam does let you retroactively get a little bit of discount if you already own one part of the bundle. So I made use of that for Cupiclaw. Like, yes, I am taking that little bit of discount, and then no one can stop me. It's like, this is cute. This is... yes. I love this little game. I love dumb little roguelikes. It's a problem. Yeah, you leveled up the no force head empty Pokemon. Yeah, well, that's... Gamba, 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 gamba. I guess I'll grab the tentacle because I have nothing that does fire damage. I guess. Oh, I hate it. I hate that. That'll make sense. Because this character has a permanent little companion in a little shark outfit. The little kitty is called Cream Puff. This game is so good. I was playing Cupiclaw a bit ago as well. That is also really good and cute. And everyone should play it. I need more weapons in here. Because currently there's a very much off balance with shields. And that was just the fluff. Well done, Ox. Well done. Ooh. Vampire bunny. I think that's actually the one thing I don't have in my credits list. I will check. Did I equip? No. I will find it though. I did not put cobs. Google. Rude. This is what I use. And then there's tutorials on how to do the overlay nicely. But basically use that and have a text source linked to it. And I don't need to transmute anything. Eat one of the shields since there's so many. Mouse, stop hovering over stuff that'll be in the way. That would be good. It's like if you use it as something that isn't OBS, I can't exactly help you, but If you do, that's why it is. Going back to that wig. I probably added in my credits thing because I didn't. And that way it's at least with everything else in that book for easier access. Why is there a mini fridge in this game? I've gone from crane game with whiskey to a crane game with mini fridge. Ooh, more poison. Ah yes, money and bombs. I love the magnets in this game too much. Because they're goofy and broken. I wanted kitty. Oh well, if I hurt people and gain health back, so I can at least recoup a bit of the damage. Well, that was rude. Get the daggers. Good call. Get the shuriken. Good call. Good. Oh, poison. Yes. Yes. Ah yes, all that for a water gun. And back to the tentacles. One thing I like about this game is the fact that it just gives you the whole art style and that is just full on like Adobe flashy.
Don't forget your clip funny moments.
Like this just gives a full on looks like it would have full on done the Flash game sites, and I love that. So of course after he escaped I noticed there was a Pichu. Of course. I did move stuff. Oh, I've used so much poison I unlocked a character. Amazing. Cool. You can do better than that. That won't be bad. Well, effectively, you mean my character heals constantly. I'm hoping there's going to be an unmentioned bin in this one so I can get rid of the water gun because that's clearly not doing anything for me. I think I... Very clearly not doing anything for me. Healing the goodies so I can hurt the doodah. Healing more goodies to hurt the doodah some more. Now stop highlighting things I'm not highlighting. I was gonna zoom in on that middle, guys. I just noticed how much of a gut that one had. Unrealistic, looked pregnant gut. While naked. Yeah, that took some confidence. I didn't get a single piranha. Yippee! Yee.
Burgos binted.
Oh yeah, this game has Cthulhu in it. I forgot about that. More poison. Oh, Lord Squidula. But definitely Cthulhu. This entity couldn't be more Cthulhu if it tried. Dodge, poison. Yeah, let's keep heal maxing. Let's keep trying to see if I can get everything that heals. But let's make this bunny unkillable. Also, try telling me that that isn't Cthulhu in rags. Like, I've got the little wings and everything. Ba, 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 ba. Hang on, a friend of mine started a stream with this game up. This wasn't even the game he was gonna stream, and it wasn't what this stream ended up being. I can't remember what game he actually streamed. He loaded up, had this game loaded up because he was so proud of his run, and I think it was still the demo. His rabbit was very, but his build was just broken. And he wanted to show people. He wanted people to witness how broken his build was. And frankly, fair. Hello? That was not what I was telling you to grab, was it? No. I'm gonna just take the claw over to that corner because all the fluff will help. A little bit. Like, let me heal a little bit more. But the actual healing bottles help more than the fluff, but I need health. Well, you took that a little bit too literally. Right. Ooh, more crit. More quick damage. Ooh, yes, give. Give. And finally a bin so I can eat the water gun. I think to start Pokemon Community game, it's exclamation point Poke Start. I think. But then you can join in and eating Pokeballs at me to try and get Pokemon. Or you can do it with the extension. The bot mocking you for that. Earlier it mocked Sap for not noticing that Pokeballs get yeeted at me. Because like when I set it up on purpose, and it's been the case the whole time I've had the bonk set up. Which is just amazing. It makes a noise and everything. I can't tell. How would you miss it? pretty sure the Pokeballs are like one of the loudest things I hear me. Ah, that's why the water pistol did nothing for me. Gamba, gamba, gamba. I don't recognize the Bobby Longfinger boss icon. I've definitely seen the Mothilda one. That one might be new. That one might be new. Okie dokie.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clawler!
Fuck!
That's the one sounder that I had to have on this. That was the one audio I knew I needed. You will grab that mass. Thank you. I'm dead. Oh no. Well, it will definitely be dead soon because there's so much poison on it. Like I said. That would proc with the ice cream. Yes. Yes. Now let's see what this bus is. And back to tentacles. Yippee. Politely. The fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Why have we got spider foxes now? Game. Game. And of course, the spider fox feels shit. Well, that's what you need. Good. A glove gives me a bit more strength. Yippee! Ooh, more poison. Why am I fighting a piggy bank? Why am I fighting just a piggy bank? Okay, that's some bit more poison. And now the other guy is not taking the poison back. Okay. More healing options. Yes, yes, yes. I heal myself and poison everyone else. That's what this build is. That's what this build is, effectively. My little pony, my little pony. Ah. Honestly, you can thank my friend, Mocha for even giving me the idea to set up in the first place. And then my, figured out how to do it with help of Paris Software of all people. Yeah. But he spoke about the OBS thing. And then I figured out the overlay thing. Because he didn't have it with an overlay. He just had it set up so it picked up Twitch sides or something. So they like somehow they're picking up on OBS made it pick up on Twitch and you can see it on Twitch sides, but it wasn't like baked in like the ones I've got. It's what I'm trying. Ooh, more damage per poison. I didn't know that was a term. I feel like I should have known that was a term. The Ginger Clinic effectively, broke up with me because I didn't want to be present as a man or a woman.
30 seconds of ad start in a minute.
か。頑張っ。Yes, I'll give my cat more damage. Da 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 da. I'm a little weirdo who just wants to be androgynous, and for some reason is just attracted to fictional characters. I am a cis straight person's nightmare. I am a biggest worst nightmare. Because according to all known forms of their logic, I shouldn't be a thing. Where's the grab? Where's the grab? Where's the grab? Now grab you. Or not. Not the shanking with a plastic knife. Amazing. You're mirroring damage onto me, aren't you? Yeah. I should have noticed that. Or at least while that icon was still up. More poison for them all. You will grab the mouse. Game. I want to be in the chute. Oh. That's not where that goes, is it? Game. Yeah. I know. It's amusing how how often that just happens. And how often things just not knock it back in. Hell, having a magnet clawer now would be helpful. Hey! Hey! More kitty damage. Yes. And while I'm thinking of it, get rid of a couple more shields because there's so many. Yes, it is. That's a boba. I love a boba. You can also do this.
Do it! Do it!
I found all but like one of my sound clips is from like the little sound alert button website, and I found that one randomly and had to have it. The way I did it is with BTS Pug, which I'm pretty sure is on Itch. Actually, I know it's on Itch. I use it for it. And it doesn't need to be a Live 2D pet either. Doesn't need to be a Live 2D pet. It can work with PNGs and even like 3D ones. Not that I could tell you how to work those. Oh, well, I can tell you how to set those two up, but as Boba does Live 2D. And like all the sound alerts go through BTS Pug as well. Like directly through that. And if you have them, it can be synced with Tangier. I think one of the other ones. And I do Tangier and mix it up, but I don't think. But yeah, if you have Tangier PTS, you can use that too. Again, couldn't tell you how to set that up because I don't use Tangier, but it's a thing. But I want to keep my poison stack, so no. I want to cause more poison. Which actually, that's not good at all. I'll take that, though. Give me the magic one that also heals me. Back. Hey! More strength will never hurt. Ba, 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 ba. Also, I know it is in my credits bit in my panels. But if you did want a little Live 2D pet, the one that Bob is made, Bob is a really cheap, customizable from region. And I'm happy to help. I try. If I know stuff, I'm going to tell people stuff. That's how my brain goes. Well, unless it's out, I could not tell you how I are. Brain goes burr and I can't really explain more than that. Come on, give me something me. Okay, since the case I'm curious about what the pill is. I'll get the pill. You're fluffy. It's popped up a couple of times with me re-rolling stuff, so it's like the game wants me to have it as well, apparently. Oh, not playing car. I had noticed that the pearl said about being upgradable as well. Because it had 3 icons at the bottom of its little thing. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hehe. That was such a good amount of stuff stuck to that one bit of honey. And I died. No. I didn't notice how low my health was. Back. Ah. No. I will actually whip. Because my head, despite me thinking it would be fine, my headphone keeps digging into my earlobe and it still doesn't help the soul. Or at least it feels like it's digging in if it ain't. And that's no good. I don't want to make my ear more sore. No. So, let's see if I can find someone. Yeah. And refresh everything so it's actually update on my Twitch screen rather than... Oh, not people playing that game. Every time I open Twitch at the moment, there's one person playing horsey game. This horsey game looks so fucking stupid. Ooh, 82. Hades 2, Hades 2, Hades 2, Hades 2. It's been a little bit since I read the Red Lady. Of course I go into a stream, and the first thing I hear is French. Anyway. Boop. Yes. Achy ear is achy, so I want to be able to take off my headphones and I need to. And my mic would definitely pick up my speakers if I didn't. We don't want that. So, since the raid is all good going, bye bye. See you next time.